It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Arrows and the Thunder. Mexico City find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Bobby Tyrone will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Digging in, Rolando Valito, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 135.
A set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line drive to left. Arellano is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second, the first baseman, Alton Kramer.
Striding in, Alton Kramer. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
To the plate now, Chet Tierney. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans. Without question, that's exactly what this team's doing.
Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. A 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
The 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. Kramer, base runner at first with one out. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Bull Jr. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, fouled off. Here's another 2-2. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
In now, Muhammad Butts comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Butts is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
The 2-0 pitch.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's the 3-0. Fouled away. Two down, runners at first and second. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He set the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Drilled down the line, but foul. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Tug Lawler starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Stepping up now, Brian Cannon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Brian Cannon.
Now here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7th. No left fielder. Andrew Arellano.
Settling in now, Andrew Arellano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Inside, go.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Batting 3rd. The right fielder. Scott Franchise.
Now at the plate, Scott Franchise. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Antonio Nunez. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Antonio Nunez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards 2nd. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
That is set. The 3rd baseman, Byron Kane.
Set to get his day started, Byron Kane, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Hit on the ground to third, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting in, the catcher, Robinson.
Now in the box, Robinson Schwabenland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
Nope.
Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall Mad Dog. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mad Dog.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kramer stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Saul Worthing.
Now at the plate, Saul Worthing. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is in there.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Stepping in now, Tiny Ryan. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch is popped up. Kramer is there for it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-up. Well-executed pitch there.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Esparza, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. The 0-1 offering. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Tug Lawler. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Tug Lawler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. A lead, and he's got it. Oh, he picked it right out of the first base dugout, and that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Rolando Valido. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 12, Alton Kramer.
So stepping in, Alton Kramer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it comes.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this misses for ball 4. The 2nd walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in, Chet Tierney, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. Set and the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's the 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Full count now, 3-2. Bull Jr. would be next. Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Standing in now, Bull Jr. as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We play 2.5. Mexico City is on top 1-0. Into the box now, Hal Hale. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Batting up, the pitcher, Bobby Tyrone.
So now to the plate, Bobby Tyrone. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Now at the plate, Brian Cannon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Plate now, Andrew Arellano, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Scott Franchise. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Muhammad Butts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, ball 1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Antonio Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Worthing calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Byron Kane.
Ready now, Byron Kane. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. In the air to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Randall Mad Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled off. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Now the pitch.
Got a full count.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
High in the air, deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, center fielder, Worthing.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Saul Worthing. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tiny Ryan.
Stepping in, Tiny Ryan. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The first baseman, number 7, Corey Esparza.
In now, Corey Esparza.
Yes, he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a move over to first. A runner on first with 2 away. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The 0-2 home.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Two out with the man at first. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Robinson Schwabenland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Robinson Schwabenland.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tug Lawler. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Rolando Valido.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Rolando Valido. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Mad Dog is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 12, Alton Kramer.
Ready for another shot now, Alton Kramer. keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
0-1, no strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all they can do with it is foul it off to the right. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yes. Tierney.
Into the box now, Chet Tierney. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Lifted down the line and left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they move on top 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Bull Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Jr. enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Esparza's got it, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Arrows lead it 4-0. So striding in, Hal Hale. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy in the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. And there's one down now.
Now back, the pitcher, Bobby Tyson.
Kevin Esslinger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Esslinger.
Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Three and 0 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. 3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
The batter, number 22. Second baseman.
Ready once again, Brian Hannon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's a look over to first. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
3-0 pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
At the plate, Andrew Arellano, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, the right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Digging in once again, Scott Franchise. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Eric Mensch will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So digging in now, Muhammad Butts. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Arellano is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Antonio Nunez.
Standing in, Antonio Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
There's a strike with the breaking ball. One out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
The third baseman, number 48, Tyler Kane.
Striding into the box, Byron Kane. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Worthing will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Randall Mad Dog, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later, over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with show track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Stepping in now, Saul Worthy. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
At the plate, Tiny Ryan, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-0 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. No one out with a runner at second. The zone, a swing and a miss.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart in those 17 inches.
One and two, here it comes.
I got to count 2-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Tierney is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready for another chance? Corey Esparza. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So coming to the plate, Hal Hale. First pitch coming, here it is. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The Arrows lead this one 4-1. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Schwabenland 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
That evens it up 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Jerry Jordan will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in now, Rolando Valido, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
With a traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Christopher Meadows gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Michael Lopez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
1-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Hannon. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. A runner at second, nobody out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Meadows certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Try again, 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, what a battle there, Bureau. Several pitch like that right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Into the box, Andrew Arellano, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to first, and the runner back. On the move for second. In there. Now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate. At least he was. Let him try to make something happen or at least keep the line moving.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
In now, Scott Franchise, and he'll swing and send a chopper to third. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here's a throw over, and he's back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Runners off for second.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Arrows are out on top 4-2. Roy Yamaguchi has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Yamaguchi.
So striding forward now, Alton Kramer. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Tierney.
Chet Tierney will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Smoke toward the hole. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now back. Left field. Bull Jr.
Into the box. Bull Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Yamaguchi, a 5'10" right-hander. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Franchise is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Robert Olson is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Saul Worthing.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Well, he got a lot of that ball, but nothing to show for it to start the home 8th. Standing in, Tiny Ryan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1, well below the zone. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. This is foul right side. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Flying towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
The first baseman, 7, Corey.
Into the box now, Corey Esparza. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded back up the middle. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Greenberg will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Milton Otto is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mohammad Butts. The pitch. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Antonio Nunez. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now at the plate, Byron Kane. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Justin Yeager comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Hal Hale. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that's the first out.
The back, the first baseman, Clifton.
Stepping into the box, Milton Otto. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. One out, nobody on. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Now the 2-1. In there for strike number 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Brian Cannon, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Arellano, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way.
1-1, no strike.
1-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Arrows have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
4-2 the final score today. The Arrows led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tug Lawler gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Justin Yeager closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
this guy's still third. They're coming hard now. not looking.
He left you. He left you.
7 o'clock, we got to have a thing to walk.
When did you get that? When you went on the field and get that? Why not? Last day of the game, last season. When did you get that? When you went on the field and get that one? Why not? Last day of the game, last season.
Son play up and